There, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. With Gunmetal Crystal Edge Technology screens. I want to address this before I get back to work on updating my sites. But anyway, I told you, talk a lot of trash, talk a lot of trash, talk a lot of trash, talk a lot of trash. Just talk a lot of trash. That's pretty much what they do. And again, I told you that someone was going to get thrown under the bus. I don't even know how in the world that even both of them attempted to do it again. I mean, we've done this one already. We've literally done this one already. I can show you canceled receipts where we've done this already, to the point where, you know, his website shut down. And it shut down for quite some time too, on top of that. Now, got in your little powwow rooms and talked all this trash about how I'm delusional and how my products don't work and how I don't know what I'm talking about and how my products are fake and unreal and all this stuff y'all talked about. And now look at it. Y'all reap what y'all sow. Y'all embarrassed. You're embarrassing everybody on YouTube, everybody everywhere, because you went out and you talked all this trash and you can't back it up. I just came back from the post office. Dropped off my packages to my customers. Site's still closed. Can't get mad about it. You put yourself in that situation. You painted your own self in that corner, so to speak. We already did this before. Wake, you'd embarrass yourself the most. And you went and talked all this trash about King's Challenge and all this other nonsense. Can't have no King's Challenge. He can't even sell the product no more. You talked all this trash. Some disgusting metaphor of taking your privates out of a jar of water. I don't know what the heck that's all about, but that's creepy and weird at the same time. Gentlemen, I've seen your kind many, many times. You're nothing new. I've seen your kind many times. You ain't the first and you won't be the last. I'm still here. I was here before you ever existed, and I'll be here long after you're gone. Because I know at the end of the day what good products are, and you don't got it. And that's why you're there and I'm here. That's why. I feel like I'm about to go do a wrestling match right now. Testicles in the water. Where the freak do you get that saying from the end of the day? That just sounds creepy all around. But anyway, you talked up all this trash, and now look at it. You sat there with the containers on your arcade machine. Talk about some stupid King's Challenge, dumb nonsense at the end of the day. And what do you got for it all? Embarrassment. I told you were going to get embarrassed. Do you not know about the canceled receipts? Did you know about that happen? He literally canceled $700 worth of orders. And he even pulled his website at one point. At times we came in there, his website was up there for 4 or 5 months. It was no activity whatsoever. Paying money on something that he can't open up a website. Told you this was going to happen. And he came in and talking about, I would buy his products anytime, hands down. Well, that's going to be a problem right there because you can't even get it. And it makes it even worse. Let's just say he comes off vacation. Say he opens up the shopping cart. You know what's going to be even worse than basically having your shopping cart locked? Than me having a piece of paper in my hand showing proof that you canceled an order and gave me back my money. That's going to be embarrassing. I think this way right here, he considers this is less embarrassing than me having another document on my desk showing you canceled. I got 7, and we can make it 14, 15, 16, heck, we can make it 20. And he doesn't want that at the end of the day. He can't back his products. That's it. I told you from the door, they fakes and phonies, they can't back their products up. Talking about some King's Challenge. Y'all lost your mind. I'm telling you something. I'm willing to bet $100 you guys got a treehouse somewhere. You got some kind of secret handshake and whatever nonsense. I'm pretty sure you do. That's why I call y'all the students at the end of the day. Man. It's just going to be a bad year for y'all. An extremely bad year. Your products are an embarrassment. I'm going to clean your clock in court. You're going to get a massive, oh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see you in court. If this is how you handle yourself, oh, you're going to get crushed in court. I'm good. I'm real good. I don't walk into court empty-handed. You're going to see boxes of evidence behind me. I already showed you half the stuff we already got on you already. You don't even know about the other stuff we're going to use in court against you. You're screwed on so many levels, it's not even funny. Don't get attached to your stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't get attached to any of it. Again, my goodness, can't even back your stuff. Ain't got a nerve to talk all this trash. Anybody else in this situation I'm in right now get a chance to crush their trolls on this many levels, man, they would be happy to be in my position right now. Anytime you meet somebody that talk a lot of trash and you're able to be able to back them down to this point right here, you got to come in and celebrate a little bit. I just came, like I said, just came back from the post office, dropped off my packages to my customers, and I came back in to check the site, and guess what? We still locked. I'll be open on the 3rd. Well, you open up. Make sure you don't cancel anything. See, I told you, he's contact, you open up on the 3rd. Why don't you open up now? You can open your site right now. If you're contacting me right now, how come you can't open up right now? How come I can't place order? What's the difference between now and the 3rd? Open up right now. I mean, you can handle the order when you get home. I ain't got no problem with waiting until you get off. Just send it to me now. Go and open up your shopping cart. Because if you got time to do this, you can go over and open up your shopping cart and let me place an order right now. What's the problem? What's the holdup? Because you can't. This is all just talk at the end of the day. That's all it is. If you can open up your site, you open it up right now. That's just talk. That's all it is. And let me get this straight. So you open up your site. We'll be on the 3rd to pick it up. And again, Danny, don't send me over anything over here that's faulty, looks wrong, because I got some paperwork right here, especially for you. Make sure your address is on it. I don't want no post office mail boxes, none of that stuff. I want your address on it. When you send something to me, it comes from you. I don't want to hear it come from this, that, and the other. It comes from you. That's how you send it. Anything I send to you comes from my address with my name attached to it. And I want to see with your name, Danny Roger, on it. I want to see your address sitting right on top of it. So you bring that over here to me. I'll be here on the 3rd to pick it up. And again, I don't want to see any cancellations, because if you cancel, this is going to be very embarrassing. Extremely embarrassing for you. But again, if you're going to post on the 3rd, why post on the 3rd? Why open it up now? If you just went to your website to put this right here, then you can go and open your site right now so we can make the purchase right now. What's the holdup? I don't mind waiting until you get home. Just let me make my order right now. You can't, because this is just you talking trash. That's all it is. Just like when you sat there and posted and said, well, why didn't you make the order on Saturday and Sunday? Why would I make the order on Saturday and Sunday? Why would I have to? It's a website. You just place the order. You get to it when you get home. That's it. And the reason why is because I guarantee you that right now, your minions are crying to you right now. They're mad and they're upset to me. Look, man, you got to do something, because at the end of the day, this is making us look really, really bad. Gentlemen, he's not shipping jack at the end of the day. He ain't shipping anything at all, period. When we get the product down here, it's not, if we get it down, I hope we do get it down here, it is going to be tested on so many tests. It's not even funny. It's going to be tested on different color walls to make sure we see exactly how much of that paint's going to push through. We're going to test this against black paint, black fabric. And if you put black paint into it, we'll know, because we're going to test it against black paint. And that's going to come up kind of strange. On top of that, consider the fact that we're going to put this in a paint shaker over at Home Depot. So if that product comes up gray, you got issues at the end of the day, especially when Jamie just showed off a black screen after he just showed off a gray screen. So that's going to be even more problems you're going to have at the end of the day. You said your product is outside, so he had the screen out there in the evening hours. We're bringing you out the same time we go out, between 5, 6, and 7. That's where our screens generate at around that time. If you're going against the FLE technology, you'll be outside in direct sunlight. If you couldn't handle the window blinds, there's no way in the world you're going to handle out there. It's not going to work for you at all, period. We'll put you against this black certified screen we got over here. This screen is actually extremely good. Definitely going to put you against that product right there. And we're going to put you on a white level test, 1,000 lumen demonstration. And I'm curious to see why your stuff doesn't work on ultra short throw. So I'm going to take a black surface with black paint, put an ultra short throw in there, and I'm going to put you on an ultra short throw and see which one, what's the difference. Because I don't think there is any difference at all. You didn't explain why. On top of that, we'll be testing your range gain. Yeah, remember when you said your stuff had a range gain capability? Yeah, we're going to test that theory right there. I got a buddy of mine. He actually has a gain gun. He can actually measure exactly how much light, actually what gain is pushing off your screen. So yeah, he's going to test your stuff. And there's another thing too, the rear projection. I've never seen any demonstrations, and you said your stuff was both front and rear. Sir, I got a sheet of plexiglass coming in, so we'll coach you to a sheet of plexiglass and see how much of that stuff transfers through. Yeah, your stuff is going to go do a lot of testing. Splatter effect, because I only see you paint screens to the floor. So we're going to paint a couple of screens to the wall using the same method that you said that you have to use to paint the surface in. How long does it take you to paint the surface to average everyday black house paint? And again, we're going to put you against our products, which we know you'll fail miserably. Good luck. That's a lot of testing, ain't it? And the thing about it, the reason why you're going to be scared about this, because you never did any of these tests on your products. None. But we'll do them for you. I hope he sells us this product, people. I'm hoping. You see all the push I had to do? This is why we had to push and do all this stuff to get him to open, to make an attempt for a shopping cart open. We literally have to push him that hard. And that's a shame, too. Dan, let me explain something to you. Your shopping cart should have never been closed. That's the benefit of e-commerce. You don't ever have to close your store. You can take care of it when you come home, when your orders stack up. So the fact that you're losing, if you were getting orders like that from the door, which you're not, but if you're getting orders like that, who in their right mind, if you're getting that kind of money, you're making that kind of money at the end of the day, why would you shut your carts? Your money can stack up in your account, so you can just come home and take care of it and have money right there waiting for you when you come home from vacation. Who shuts down their carts? Unless you're doing construction on your site, you're not doing that. So yeah, that's just an excuse because, again, you don't want us buying your product. So again, if you could send me this message right here, why would I have to wait to the 3rd? Open it right now. So I'm going to put in a request for you to open your product, your cart today, so I can place more order. Because no need in giving me that. Open it now. You can't. Because again, your products don't work. And I'm going to get more cancellations. I find it funny that how he's trying to talk tough and we have cancellations on you. You don't have any cancellations on me, not one. And we already have them on you. So you already show a track record of fear already from the door. So I'm requesting for Danny Rogers of PARTAY Premium Paints to open up today. If you would just acknowledge my existence by posting this here. This wasn't here before. So since you said on the 3rd, how about you open it now? I think you thought that by posting this right here, this was going, oh, I was going to fear something. No, this charges me up even more because now I know you acknowledge what I just said to you. So if that's the case, open it now. Come on, man, open your shopping carts right now. Seriously, open them up. My people waiting. Open the carts up. What you afraid of? Look at it, sitting at his door, and he's afraid to open up his shopping cart. Look at that. You don't want to open them up. Do I got to send you an email requesting for your shopping carts to open up? Open your shopping carts. If you can basically send this, who got to wait for the 3rd? You got a website. You should be open 24/7. There should be no problem with you opening up a shopping cart. My order can sit right there until you come home. I want to make sure my order go through. So come on. Come on. I got the money in my account right now. Let's do this right now. I'm going to pick this order right now. Danny's scared. Come on, man. You're going to put the happy face up there? I'm going to call your bluff. Open it now. Why I got to wait till the 3rd? Why can't I get it right now? You can take care of it when you get back. You get back on the 2nd, right? All right, then guess what? You take care of it on the 3rd. Let me put my order in right now. Oh, he's scared to death. He don't want to open up. He didn't want to open up at all. Man, I'm going to tell you how embarrassed this is going to be. On the 3rd, when we come in to buy and this thing is still locked, this is going to be so embarrassing. It's going to be really embarrassing for you. And once again, you already thrown them under the bus. They're already under the bus. You posting that doesn't mean they're already under the bus. They're under the bus because it's an e-commerce store. That's why. You can have this open and make money and still be on vacation and take care of that when you get back. Tell me you can't. Where you can't. I did it when I went on vacation. So where can't you do it? Everybody does it. That's just an excuse. You're scared. Come on, man. Open it now. He don't want to open up the shopping cart. Oh, well. Look, wait, you better talk to him and ask him to open up that shopping cart right now. All right, let me put it this way. If he said he was doing something and he never heard what we just said, there you go, he can actually say that. Well, I didn't hear anything he said the other day. I never knew. He said he wanted me to open the shopping carts at a certain time. But you did acknowledge it right there. That wasn't there before. So since you have acknowledged what I'm saying, go open the shopping carts right now. Unless you're afraid of something. I'm going to give you some time, all right? I want the shopping carts open today. That's what I want. You just showed me that you have acknowledged what I just said to you. So why wait till the 3rd? Open them now. You can just let my orders sit in there until you come home. I ain't got no problem with that. I can wait. Come on. Open your shopping cart right now. Ugh, stop playing around. Get it done, man. Stop being a coward. You sounded like a coward. Open your shopping cart. Look at that. Hound's just waiting at his door. You sitting there coward, scared. I'm going to reactivate that Spartan and send him to right over to you. Because you know that's what you're going against, right? I'm going to put you against a Spartan. Oh, it's right over there in the glass. It's over there. It's already designed already. Come on, Danny. Open up, man. Don't be a coward. Come on. If you took the time to want in to put that message in, you could have went right over there, opened up that shopping cart right there. That easy. What's the problem? He's afraid. Danny's scared. All right, Danny. I'm gonna let you, I don't know, be a coward. You're a coward, man. Never don't talk trash about products at the end of the day. You can't back it up. You can't. When your product gets down here, if we get it, I'm gonna reverse engineer it. I'm gonna make it better than what it is. I'm gonna give out the ingredients for free. That's your penalty for wasting my time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reverse engineer all your stuff. Then you can challenge that stuff at the end of the day. I'm gonna redesign your paint. Make it better than what it is. Change that crap, that name you have on it right there, and put it against your own stuff like I did Crow. And then you can challenge your own stuff. And I guarantee you, the stuff that I design will be better than yours. It'll be ultra short though compatible too on top of that. And I'll give away the ingredients for free. And beat it on my own screen. That's your penalty now. That's for wasting my time. So that product gets on here, not only am I gonna basically shame it and destroy it, I'm gonna make a better product, destroy your own product with my product, and then I'm gonna basically get that away for free. And your product be worth nothing. Man, that's weird. You guys are cowards. Well, Joe, let me say if I say Joe. Well, Crow, I can go to your site and enjoy some canceled outs. I go to Crow's site, Crow be in a rant, cursing me out. He'll curse me out if I place an order in there. He'll get upset if I place an order. He'll curse me out. What are you doing there placing an order? You know my stuff don't work. Now, I know you felt at the end of the day that, I guess you guys try to make it sound like, oh, he got to have my product, he got to have my product. No, I don't. My stuff will wipe you any day of the week. This stuff can't even turn black. I already saw that. So it already tells me from the door, your product is not even considered to be a threat. No one's buying your stuff. I can't find any orders or nothing on your product. And one of the customers I did find, the screen was disgusting. No one will touch your stuff, Danny. And the reason why no one will touch your stuff is because even your application alone is a freaking nightmare. You're going to tell me I'm going to paint a screen just to cover it? I'm not actually painting the screen. And then I got to worry about if the color's going to push through, because I saw that on the primer. If that thing comes out looking like anything what you just painted in, ain't nobody want that. You know, they want to wreck my screen painting that stuff on. And then when it painted on, it had this kind of imperfection, skin, gritty, English muffin kind of texture to it. No. No one's going to do it. They're not going to spend 60. They're not going to spend 50 bucks on it. I can tell your product's bad. You downgraded your price on your product. That's how I know it's bad. Only time we drop prices on the technology is if we're about to bring out something new, or basically we're having a sale. But you, really? From the door, you dropped the price on that. 60 bucks. It was 160 bucks when we paid for it. That stuff is $60 now. Both of them dropped the price. You know why? Because no one's buying it. That's why. They're trying to entice people to make it look like, oh, come and buy it. You know, my product. No, you got no testing in your stuff. I could go dig through your stuff right now. I won't find anything. As a matter of fact, I might do that while I'm waiting for you to open your site up. Let's go dig through your stuff and see if you can find any customers that got your stuff. All these products come up under PSP, the gaming system. That's even worse. You think someone's going to buy your product after watching your stuff turn gray twice. And then the person who came in to do the demonstration, they took out key areas of the video to try to hide anything that got close to the screen that made it look like it was gray. And then sat there and watched Crow do it, screen come up gray, and all of a sudden it's black. So let's see, what do we got on this right here? Let's take this. Let's look for customer reviews on your product. I can go right to your site and I can't find any tests on your stuff. Your stuff is untested. I've explained that gray stuff that keeps coming from it. All your products pull gray. So I want it to be funny. If I painted down the light gray that you have over there, it'd probably turn black. That'd be creepy and weird and strange at the same time. Man, how the freak did that just go down? Oh man, look how dirty that screen is. That is really dirty. I posted on the site, they were like, wow, that is dirty. Look how dirty, dingy the color is. The color is dingy. Very dingy. I'm gonna go pull, let me see. See if we can find any reviews on your product. PSP Premiums. We gotta take this out real quick. I don't want that in there. I don't want that to discourage my freaking search. Pull this. Let's see if we can find any customer reviews on this stuff. You had a nerd to put down there. Oh, it'll be out on the 3rd. Out on the 3rd. Look, the reason why I got no faith in your product because we got cancellations on you. That's why. A lot of cancellations on you. You canceled multiple times. He had the samples. That was at one point. He canceled on those. Came back in, he canceled on the Vega. That was $160. That's the PayPal nonsense that went through because he didn't want to ship it out. He was scared. Then I came in and I bought everything on your website. That's when I was showing you walking around in the backyard. That embarrassment. And you still was scared to ship out the product. The boys were arguing with you. That's the way I think Wake was contacting you on your vacation. I'm on vacation. What are you contacting me for? Man, you better do something, man. You better do something. You better show that you're going to open up your shopping cart because, man, this is brutal. This is freaking brutal. Here's the problem. If you can message me, you can open your shopping cart. And the fact that you haven't opened your shopping cart and you just message me only tells me already you're scared. Now just read your mind. Yep. Anybody else is going to back this stuff up would have opened the cart stuff already. They'd have been opening them up. All right, fine, whatever. Here's the cart. Boom, make your order. Not you. You sent the message that you're going to open it on that date. And it's not a brick and mortar, man. This is a website. So again, open up your shopping cart. Stop being a coward. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. If he opens the website, that's a point for y'all. If he cancels, you're going so far under that bus, you guys gonna end up in the exhaust system. That's how far he's gonna throw you underneath of it. He's just doing it to keep them happy because they really upset right now. Let's see, let's just find customer review. Customer review. Ugh. No, a vehicle. We find a freaking vehicle. There is nobody buying your stuff. No one's bought it at all. But I tell you something. If I'm a customer and I buy that stuff and that thing changes colors on me, you gotta a have not described claim. If I contact you and say, hey, how do we get this range gain to work? You said it's about the paint on technique. I looked at your video. It says nothing about it. How do you get this? Because I'm gonna question you on this. I'm gonna contact you and ask you, how do we get this? How do we achieve this? Those emails are going to be used against you in court, showing that you committed fraud on your company by selling something on your product that didn't exist. So I'm going to contact, I'm going to email you. When that product gets here, we're going to attempt that range gain. And I'm going to contact you and ask you, you better reply back. Do you need my attorney to contact you? We can email you and figure out, how do we get this range gain? How do we do it? Because if you can't prove it, and I have that product here, guess what? You got charges coming at you. So you better take it out or remove it before I buy it. Or you got a problem on your hands. And I'm going to file a PayPal claim against you because your product's not as described. It changes colors on me. I can't get that rear to work. When I put it up, I want to see crystal clear, which means I'm going to put on a white screensaver, and it better push to the other end without any imperfection and nothing on the screen. It better be clean. I don't want to see any black dots, nothing popping up at all. It better work exactly the way you said it was going to work. And you better tell me the range screen. I want to see a video. I'm going to request a video. Since I did pay for this product, since it did go through my debit card, and it shows a live transaction went through on your account. Once that transaction goes through, you do know what you're getting yourself into, right? I hope you do. Because now we have a transaction from your site and an item that showed it was delivered through the nicest postal service. And if that product gets down here and it doesn't do as you say it's supposed to do, you got some serious problems coming. Way worse than what's going to happen to you. Because now we got evidence, beyond evidence, showing that we purchased this directly off your site, and everything you said on your site was a complete lie. You're not going to be able to back it up anyway. This is the hard time you're going to have in court of trying to convince a judge that this stuff actually exists. But even worse, we actually had the product and tested it, and it doesn't work at all, period. Which is going to make it harder for you to fight in court. So that's what I'm saying. This is what you're handing over to me. So you know what's going to happen. So when I get it down, and again, you said it beat our products, right? So you'd have no problem beating any of the black technology it lays down here. Boy, I hope you do open that setup on the 3rd. Please do. Don't disappoint me. But for right now, you can open it up now. You know that, right? Open it up now. Why not? I mean, look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm doing this. When I'm asking you like this, I'm doing this to bust your chops at the end of the day. Because I know if I push you enough, it's going to disrupt them, and they're going to be sad and upset, and they're going to push you. And maybe this will get you to open up the shopping cart. Maybe calling you not a man. I don't know what I got to call you at the end of the day to make you man up and open up the shopping cart. You going to let me speak to you this way? Really? Yeah, you can't open up that shopping cart at all, period. I'll play your game. I'll wait until the 3rd, coward. And I'm going, and you better have your product. You better have product waiting, and it better work when it gets down here. You better do everything it's designed to do. If that product has black paint in it, I'm going to know it. And if it does have black paint, we'll show that you committed post office mail fraud. I'm going to take one of those little letters off that file, put all your information into it. Oh, by the way, when your address pops over here, I'll have it. My lawyers have it, and the police will have it, so you know that. But if you got nothing to hide at the end of the day and you didn't do anything wrong, then you should have no problem sending your address over. Right? Right. I don't want you to look at it and go, oh my goodness, I can't send it over. Because if you did something wrong, you would be afraid to send over your address, wouldn't you? So if a P.O. box pops up on it, anything pops on it, that tells me at the end of the day that you already have acknowledged from the door that you did a lot of wrong and you're going to get prosecuted and get sued. But if you got nothing to fear, hey, your address should be on it, right? There you go. There's a whole lot of ways that could go wrong for you. Because, quite frankly, I gave him my address like 7 times, and you canceled every order. So that tells me you're afraid. So this time around, since you said on the 3rd, when that package comes over here, it had better have your address on it. Any other address on it is not yours, and you got control. You got some problems coming up. Why would the person who developed the product put another different address on and send it over? An address you never lived at. I lived at every last one of my addresses. I got video demonstrations there, but that's every last one of them. 17 Kern Street. Jamie, you've never even been at that address. I have never seen any videos from 17 Kern Street. Tell me where that came from. It pops up on my lawyer's papers right over here. Where'd the address come from? Never lived there. There's no videos, no demonstrations, nothing. I'm moving to this address, nothing there. Where did it come from? There's nothing here. Your product doesn't exist here. As I'm sitting here eating my chips, look at this. It's about vehicles. What happened? Where's it at? Can't find it. Nothing there. No customer reviews on it. Let's see if there's any test on it. see, we got any tests. Nope, no test on it either. That's your product, right? I pulled it right off your site exactly the same way. I can type in anything I want. No, I can type in something that has nothing to do with my screen painting. It pops up. But you, nothing comes up. So this doesn't come up. Look at this. Look, 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 look. It's a type test. A type test. 60 words. Look at it. Look. Start right there. It's named after your product right there. Did you just rip somebody else's video off from 2 years ago and named it under your paint? Because look at it. Look at the name of it. Look at it right here. He ripped someone's name off. You literally ripped someone's name off. Gee whiz, man. Why? You just take anything, won't you? Look at that. He ripped someone's name off. That's the name of someone's video 2 years ago. It's about typing, not about screen paint. There's another one over here. Yep. White versus gray over here. They're talking about what's the difference? It must be switches or sound tests. Switches. That has nothing to do. That's interesting too about sound tests because his name actually is affiliated with basically someone in England who basically does music. Let's see what else we have. Anything over here matching your product? The Polaris, or what do we call that stuff over here? Look, we got another one over here. This just has something to do with, let me see, the computer system, I think it is. No, it's for film. Lube and film. Look at that right there. That's the name of your, right there. So your product's not coming up anywhere. We don't see anything there at all, period. You know why? Because when I look up the Vega, that goopity-goo stuff, I see stuff that pops. I see very unhappy customers pop up on that paint. And I see some stuff on your paint. But this product has nothing on it, which means that you made this product up and you didn't do any testing because it doesn't exist. Let's grab another one of your paints while we're waiting for Danny to open up a shopping cart. What do we got here? This is the I told you, I pulled it up just like this so you can see. There we go. What if we put PSP next to it? Maybe that'll bring it up. Well, let's see. We'll put PSP next, so maybe that'll bring it up. Before we go down that road, let's go put a PSP next to this, because right now we're not getting anything on this. Let's try PSP products. Let's go with the PSP. PSP. Maybe that'll bring it up. Nope. That brings up the game system. Man, your stuff is horrible. Look, man, we can't find no customer reviews. If I put PSP next to it, which is supposed to be your premium paint products, game system stuff comes up. And another keyboard of your paint named after a keyboard right there. I'm gonna buy this keyboard. Is this keyboard for sale? I'm gonna buy this keyboard over here. So basically your products bring up nothing but PlayStation portables and keyboards and switches and all that stuff. So nothing there at all, period. Nothing. Not a thing. If I make a video about this right now, my video will be the only one to pop up in this place. Let's take out, come back here, and we'll take out this right here, and we'll grab another one. And on the website, my buddy's gonna be crying about this when he picked up the phone. Like, yeah, I saw it. Guy came in there and acknowledged you, but didn't go over and open up his shopping cart. Yeah, that's a coward at the end of the day. Hold on. Is that the one over here? Let's grab this one right here. Let's see if this thing pops up anywhere. It's the charcoal black. This is the one actually that he did the review on, but we can't find it because Sean Awake erased the review because when Crow got served, he got scared and he erased it off his channel. That went along with it. But we got a copy of it. All right, let's see if we can find it. Because we ain't finding anything on that side. See what we get on this side over here. All right, we got the Charcoal A, Series A. I'm going to remove these quotations out of here because this will mess up the search. I'm going to make sure we get the search properly. We'll keep that right there. And this is supposed to be, this is the black. So black touch is supposed to go black. Let's see. First, let's start with customer reviews first before we do tests. See if we can find any customers on it. Anybody? Anybody got this stuff? Let us know. I want to see this stuff. I want to see somebody paint this down and get the same results. And, well, you're not going to get a better result. Customer reviews. Oh, man. Should have never acknowledged me. You should have never did that. That was the last thing you should have did. You should have just kept quiet. That's what you should have did. That was the best thing to do. By acknowledging me, lets me know that already you know that they contacted you, crying about basically you not opening up your shopping cart. And again, if you can go on your website, you can put all that in there and paste and copy and write everything in. You can open your shopping cart up. No excuses. No excuses. All right, we got over here. We have, who is this right here? Gearing up. Let me see for the, whatever it's supposed to be, the Series Charco. Let me see. This is S.W.5. This is your henchman right here. The only person. That's it. And we've seen this already. What happened with this one? This one actually went bad. Didn't you just do this already? You literally did this already, and you deleted the video because we got the copy of the video. All right. This will be us again. This is S.W.5 talking about gearing up to buy it again. But that was 4 weeks ago, so that's the only person. And he failed on that one because this is the fellow who turns your product gray twice. Over here, that's us. Over here, that's us. Over here, that's us. Let me see what we got over here. No, that's something else. That's nothing to do with your product. That's from 1 year ago. That's nothing to do with you. And that's us, and that's us, and that's us. Yeah, there's nobody on there reviewing your product. One person, that's S.W.5, and that person failed in 2 attempts. All right, moving on. Let's see if we can find anybody else besides him. Let's see if we get any tests here. Any tests on this while we're here? Get some tests in there, see if there's any tests on this product. Nope, no tests. No test at all on your product. Oh man, you got no testing on this product? This stuff is going to do pretty bad when we get it over here. Gee whiz, is going to do pretty bad. That stuff being so thin, I wonder what the coverage would be on wood. Like we paint this over wood, plywood. I'm going to put little divots in the plywood. I'm going to see how well it covers up the divots and marks and stuff like that in dry wood. We really got to test this stuff out. But I'm really interested in painting this down on some plexiglass. I'm going to see that rear, whatever that stuff is supposed to. I was going to pull it up, especially with a roller. And the other part I'm really interested in is that range gain. Because I'm going to contact you. I told you I'm going to contact you. I'm going to email you. So, explain to me how it's done. Don't contact me with curse words and threats because that's going to get you some trouble. All right? You're going to contact me, be a man, and talk to me as a professional. How do we achieve this? Because none of your videos say how to achieve it. So how do we achieve this? Don't knock over my stuff like the last time. I don't know what the heck you're chasing. Knock over my stuff. Yeah, you're gonna definitely. A range gain better work. Range gain. No test. There's no test on it. Can't find it either. All right, no test. Let's go get the other one. Series A ain't got no test on it. No customer reviews. Let's go grab the other one. I'm waiting for him right now to up. We're doing this while I'm waiting for him to open up a shopping cart. Remember a couple of times we came in here, like I said, 4 months, 6 months in a row, no shopping cart would open up. None at all, period. That's what we got over here. Oh, we're going back to the Series C. We're back to this one again. All right, let's go over here. Let's hit the Series C. This is next. Let's see what we got going on this one. See if we can basically find, oh, this is going to be bad because we basically blasted the daylights out of this one. Let's see if we can find any customer reviews besides Solid Wake. Let me see what we got going on here. Where are we at right here? Looking at these for certain. There we go, right there. So we can find it. Now removing these right here, because again, this will disrupt the search or make sure we get the search. So that's why we're removing that right there. There we go. Let's go pull up. Let me see customer review. So you have to understand, Partay, or Danny, whatever you want to call yourself in the day, it doesn't make a difference. I say we don't buy your stuff, but I'm buying it anyway because I want it. But just say we don't buy your stuff. Your product won't sell. I know that. I have enough experience in the field that your product won't sell. It's too complicated. Like I said, customers don't want to go through it. It has really bad results, and it's too much work. On top of that, we watched several failed attempts on it, so no one's going to go near it at all, period. Meanwhile, my stuff sells. I'll continue to sell my stuff long before you guys are here and whatever. I'll continue to sell my stuff because I can back all my stuff up. You can't go where I go at. You can't go on site with that mess. No people will sign contracts for you because you lie about your products. So how are you going to explain range gain to them? Because we're going to contact you on that. You're going to have to explain to me, I purchased this product. It shows it went through my freaking debit card or credit card or whatever I'm going to use it in the day. And I have a right to ask you now, how do we achieve this? And if you can't back this up and give me some kind of logical reason how this stuff is going to work at the end of the day, guess what? I'm going to file fraud charges on you. On top of the ones I'm already filing on you. Because now we got the product at hand and we can show that we made a transaction through your site and your product's not working. Am I getting a batch number with this? I'm requesting a batch number, by the way. I want to see you paint this product down. Probably make a good amount of it and paint it down. I want a batch number with it. I'm requesting a batch number. I want to make sure this stuff works before we get it. Sorry about the chewing. Can you give me a batch number? And can you show me your product next to black paint? Like do the whole demonstration again, start all that, make sure I'm not getting ripped off. Because I would like to have that. Customer review. Look, they're probably crying to them right now. Customer review. What do we have here? We got Crow. That's it. And this guy came up, in this video, he came up gray on the screen, outside. So that's no good. That's all you got is Crow and S.W.5, your two lackeys. At the end of the day, these are the ones you threw under the bus. So he says, I'm triggered. How am I triggered? Your product is not working at all. He just came up gray. He literally tried to shoot. See, the thing with Jamie is, when Jamie gets busted and gets caught, then everybody's triggered. That's what it is. When he's caught matching house paint and people are not buying his stuff, then everybody's triggered. Yeah, Jamie, we seen you trigger. I seen you on a site snap because I sent a little letter about the Spartan technology and you went off. You cursed, carried on emojis and all that. That actually got you more criminal charges, by the way. We filed more criminal charges against him a couple of days ago. But he snapped in the room. So, nobody, your product is gray. And he's showing the demonstration. Look, he's trying to show the demonstration again where PARTAY painted the screen. We watched it already. We all saw it. The screen's gray. You can see the streak marks in the screen where the roller's moving back and forth. That is coming up gray. And then when he paints the screen up close, it's gray. You guys are colorblind. Oh, man. Who else is coming up? This is it. This is all we got for this product right here. So, this right here, triggered and scared. Yeah, we're triggered and scared, and we're the ones over here requesting for him to open the shopping cart right now, and he refuses to. Yeah. But you need to lock your shopping carts anyway. It's a website. We've seen this already. This is when he's in there talking trash. Series C, let's see, from the UK, thank you. Oh, we got one right here from the UK? Let me see. Let me see. He said, Series C from the UK, thank you. Let me see what we got going on here. So you got this 2 weeks ago, right? You know your sites weren't open 2 weeks ago, right? So how were you able to ship this out? But let's see the product. Let's see right here. Oh God, this is horrible. Yeah, it's horrible. All right, let me show you what we're looking at here. Yeah, yeah, as I thought. Your screen doesn't produce well. It's dark. And why are you in the dark anyway? I thought this stuff has like an 8-point-something gain attached to it. And again, can the customer tell us about the range gain? Why is he so close to the screen? Why is the environment so dark? That's horrible. That's extremely horrible. That's absolutely awful. That how bright that's supposed to be? That's not supposed to be that dark. Oh, gee whiz Louise. Ugh. have to do this all the time. I'm curious, how did you get a hold of a product when the shopping carts were locked 2 weeks ago? The shopping carts were locked for quite some time. So how in the world do you get the product? I'm curious. I would like to know that because I can go back and show videos from 2 weeks back and the shopping carts were open. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Yeah, your whatchamacallit is way too dark. And too close to the screen. Is he talking in the video? Is the guy talking? I'm not surprised, no audio. Yeah, that's awful. Very awful, your colors to be that dark. Let me see. Then again, we should work perfectly when it comes down here. So let me get this straight. We requested this stuff and you sold it already to the UK. And there's no one talking on the video, nothing at all, period. That looks fake. All right, let me see. LG demonstrations, OLED. We got some new ones on here too. Tell me about it. So, when I mean your colors are too dark, let me show you something here. Oh, I forgot, you slammed the crap out of my freaking projector too, didn't you? Because it's way over here. Why is my projector way over here, Taco? But I got one time coming here from my projector on the floor. You got some problems. Now let me show you. See how dark your colors are coming up? You would never pass a white versus white demonstration. That is my screen over there. Let's go have a look at my technology versus yours. Your white levels are too low. I can tell that by looking at it. They're way, way, way too low.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown.
And FLE technology can eat sunlight. Which one you want to go against? I'm going to put you against the sun killer technology. See how bright the level pops up from corner to corner? Yeah, your screen at the end of the day, and again, I don't believe that's your customer at all, period. No one's talking at all, period. It's just quiet. Camera's too close to the screen, your levels are coming up too dark, and your environment is pitch black. And the fact that you locked your shopping carts ahead of time, knowing that you have an e-commerce store and they don't have to be locked, it's a huge red flag. The fact that I've requested for you to unlock it right now and you won't do it, also too is another red flag. Your video demonstration is fake. 2 weeks ago, your shopping carts were locked, James. Partay. Or Danny, they were locked. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, buddy, you don't know what you're doing. At the end of the day, you don't. Your shopping carts were locked. Your color, your white levels are too low. See how bright that is all the way across? That dirty kind of ashy look to it, that's what black paint does. It gets off that reaction. Yeah, you're gonna get your stuff crushed. I want the paint today. If the product works, see how dirty it is around the corner? See how the dirt right here? It's not supposed to look that way. Your screen's coming up dirty. Very, very dirty. An impressive demonstration would have been having all the lights on, as S.W.5 was even in a much more better lit environment than this when he did the demonstration, a much better well lit environment. So why are you so close to the screen, number one? Number two, why is the environment so dark? And there's no one talking at all, period. Not one person talking. This could be anybody. So it looks like you faked your demonstration. Yeah, your white levels are way too low. Definitely too low. And when you do demonstrations, you're supposed to have a white sheet of paper across it. And again, why is the environment so dark? The video is dark from beginning to end. Look at the top part of it. It's all dark. Never turn the lights on. For a screen that's supposed to have an 8.0 or 8.5, the whole entire video stayed in the dark. That's my lights behind me. So yeah, you're this is no customer. At the end of the day, Danny, this is basically one of the Crows. This is Crows nonsense or somebody else's nonsense. But again, this is no. I'm sorry. You didn't ship this to the UK. Why would you have to write all this at the end of the day? And you're talking about 100 inches, 2,000 lumens. We generate at 1,000 outside. That's nothing right there at 2,000 lumens. Nah. You got no one talking on here. Listen, watch. Anybody talking? Let me see. Maybe I got my speakers down. Let's see. That's my music in the back playing. So whose video is it? Because there's nobody talking at all, period. Let me see right here. And why is the whole video in the dark? At 2,000 lumens, you're in the dark. Why are you in the dark at 2,000 lumens? And why are you so close to the screen? How can they didn't pull it back so you can see exactly the entire environment? So let me see. Conley sent at his own expense. So let me see. So he didn't buy it. You sent it at his own expense. So again, look at this. Why is this so close to the screen? You see how my customers do their demonstration? They pull the camera back so you can see the entire environment. There's no sound. There's nothing at all, period. So let me get this straight. This is a guy who basically tried to slander. This is supposed to be our product, Black Series Edition, so. And then all of a sudden, your product 2 weeks ago, buddy, this is a fake demonstration. Sorry, buddy. That's a fake demonstration right there. I can do it from the door. You didn't ship this to anybody at all, period. That's all he has in his account is 2 videos in his account. That's it. And the video he shot here, there's no sound, there's nothing in it, and the image is dull, very dull. All right, I got to embarrass you some more. Let me show you why your image is coming up dull, buddy. Talking about 2,000. We got too many videos on 2,000, 1,000 projectors. It's not even funny in my accounts. 2,000 lumens is not basically high. You can only pull up at 2,000 lumens. You've just pretty much wiped out all the projectors underneath. You got freaking 500 lumen projectors. You got 800 lumen projectors, 600 lumen projectors. You got 1,200 lumen projectors, 1,400, 1,500. You got 1,800 lumen projectors. You wiped all those out. Any Pico projector, you wiped all those out. At 2,000, anytime they use 2,000, that's a safety zone right there. That means that, you know, they can't drop below that or the screen will start having some problems. That's never good. House paint can pick up at 1,000 lumens. Black house paint can register at 1,000 lumens. And that stuff can't register at 1,000 lumens? There you go. That's how I know your stuff is basically bad. On top of that, when he did the demonstration, why was he in the dark the entire time? Why was he so close to the screen? Should never be that close to the screen at all, period. If you look at my customers, none of them are close to the screen. They show the entire environment, everything. So how come you're not picking up in that environment? With a gain that high and you can't pick up in an environment like that and you're that close to the screen, that's never good. And your colors are dull. Look at your colors there. Okay, in the dark, look at your colors here compared to our colors over here. See that flashlight that's shining against the screen to see if it absorbs that light? The colors are very, very dull. So I find the video that you claim that you sent over to the UK, your customer, it's definitely questionable. He doesn't speak, he doesn't talk, he doesn't say anything on it whatsoever. Another thing too, on top of that, the video is in a very dark environment. There's no light in there at all, period. And the colors are extremely, extremely dull. He didn't even show up the screen was black. He never painted it on, no paint on demonstration, no unboxing demonstration, nothing. Especially on a product that's already been convicted of being a gray screen from the door. I didn't see him doing it. Why is the environment so dark? All my customers produce the images for the environments. All of them. So why are you in the dark? Man, I can't wait to get my hands on this stuff. I can't wait. You better not cancel my order, man. It's going to go real bad for you if you do it. Look at this. All customer demonstrations. All fully lit environments. Every single one of them sitting fully lit environments. That's why I said when you take images, you don't take them from being up on top of the screen and the environment being dark. That's because you're trying to hide something. And the fact that you're claiming your screen has a gain that high and you're in a dark environment, that's not good. We specialize in ambient light rejection technology. So guess where our customers sit at? Out there in fully lit environment, showing up our screens. That's how your customer is supposed to be displaying your product, if it is your customer and it's not your customer. Because he sat there and said that you gifted to him. So he didn't buy it. So if he didn't buy it, it's not your customer. It's someone doing a review for your product. That's what it is. He said it right there. The guy gifted it to him. He gave it to him. But I don't think so, man. So you basically sent the product all the way up to the UK. Let me see. We ship to the UK all the time. And I hope you're not shipping that metal can to inside of a well, it came in a box. So you shipped it into your own box. So a box of that size, probably around like $80. It costs more money to ship that product out there than your product is actually worth. There is no way in the world. It costs $40 to ship a mailer. One of those mailers over there costs $40 to ship to the UK. So if you ship that in a box, that would run you anywhere between almost $60, $70 to ship it in a box. Easily. So basically the shipping costs more than it costs to make the product or sell the product. So you didn't make any money in that, you lost money altogether. You can't even make money overseas. You can't even sell that stuff overseas. The overseas shipping, because your box, you have your own customized box. Wait a minute, about the size of a medium-sized box. Yeah, it costs more. Now, if you're doing it by mailers, mailer would be about, like I said, $40. And your product being $60, that means you would make $20, whatever you have left over. So you're in the same category as Jamie. There's no way in the world you can ship that overseas. Us, on the other hand, we can ship a product overseas, no problem, because on top of it, I get kind of sales breaks and all that stuff like that because I applied for all this stuff when I started my company. But you, on the other hand, no. You literally pay. Are you paying? Are you getting? It's a $70 surcharge fee or what you're charging, and whatever. At the end of the day, yeah, it's still going to take out of you. Say if it's $70, and okay, you take that out. Yeah, $70 for that, and you clean up with $60. That's basically about it. But you still got to buy supplies. At the end of the day, you still got to basically buy things to make the product. And even if it costs you $30, you're left with $30 left over. If it costs you $20, you're left with $40 left over. Either way, it's nickels and dimes. But no one's really buying your product. And like I said, you saying this is a customer right here? No, I doubt it. Why didn't he do the review like this? Why didn't he come and do the review like he did? He was in a fully lit environment. He did the review like this, but how come that guy didn't do the review? He did it in the dark. So what's going on there? That doesn't even sound right at all, period. And the other one did it outside, right? But this one does it in a dark environment. No. You guys went in and faked that whole demonstration again just to show you got some customers at the end of the day. That is pitiful and sad right there. Right there. Man, that's pitiful. Oh, buddy. That's sad. Both of them did the demonstration in a good amount of light. Not the blinds pointed up, could have did better. But still, it's more lighting when I'm seeing it in that environment. It's dark and the screen is really badly. It's dirty. It's very, very dirty. Look at this. And the account has no activity on it at all whatsoever. No activity. So you only have 2 videos on your account and you have no activity on it all, period. Yeah, that doesn't even sound right. That sounds like somebody you sent it to, they just set the account up to put the video on it, and that's basically about there's nothing else on the account. Now, if I came on there with talk about vacation and blah, 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 that's an active account. But you mean to tell me that this account right here only has 3 subscribers, 2 videos, that's it? They designed the account just to do the fake video. That's what they did. And at 2000 lumens, you're in the dark. Black paint can pick up at 2000 lumens in a fairly lit environment. So why is this thing in a dark environment? Look how dirty the colors are. This is supposed to be bright and vivid right there. Another part. See right here? See how it's all dark in these corners right here? It's dark in these corners here. That's supposed to be bright. See right here? This is honey being poured out. All this is supposed to be seen. This right here, that's too dark. But right here, you're supposed to be to see that right there, where that mouse is at right there. That's supposed to come up nice and bright. And you're in the dark and you're still having that problem. If that's your product and your screen's coming up that dark and you're in the dark and you're having issues, that's because your product can't read white light. And that's the same thing I saw when you painted that screen with that black paint. It did the same reaction. Same video. So if I'm not sitting in the dark. See how bright the table's supposed to come up? Your white levels are really, really horrible. See? See that shine from the glass all the way around? That's not supposed to be dark in there. That's the glass. See the honey? See how you're supposed to see right through it? I've done these demonstrations like thousands and thousands of times. So let me show you again. Show you the glass. See how dark it's coming up right here? Let's get my remote control over here. There we go. Pulse right in there so you can see it. You don't have a keen eye for technology. You don't have it. See little bubbles popping up in the glass? See the steam? That's supposed to be crystal clear. Now, here we go. Wait for a minute. You just want to control it with one hand. There we go. See that? See the shine coming off the glass right here? How it escalates down here and comes down here? See where the black separates right here? The black doesn't pass over this line where it's white. Your screen, on the other hand, was all dark. All around in here, all up in here, showed the cast shadow right over here. This an OLED technology does that. It basically doesn't pass, the black level doesn't pass over here. It produces a high white level, and then the black level tapers off. Just like that, sharp. See that? See little bubbles and individuals popping up? Nothing's dark. Right there, see that? Nice and sharp. See the top of the glass? Now, let's come over and look at yours. See where it comes down? See where it comes down nice and dirty? There we go. See that dirt, how dark it is right here? It's not supposed to be dark here. This is supposed to be nice and bright, and the blackness is supposed to be behind it. Your screen came up too dark. I can see that in the demonstration. See? Dirty. Clean. And yours is in the dark. You're in the dark right now. And it's dirty. That's why I sat there and told you, your colors are coming up too dark. I literally just told you that. They're too dark. And you're in the dark right now. You're actually in the dark. You have no lights on in your environment at all, period. Black paint can pick up the exact same image at 1,000 lumens easily. You think I didn't have all those projectors in my collection? And I didn't think to go, we got black paint over here. We have projectors. Let's see how much this stuff will work on the machines we have over here. Yeah, we tested all that. That's how I know how the color levels come up. So this person right here doesn't exist at all, period. At all. Let me see. You messed up again too. Jamie, you wrote this, and I'll tell you why. You got a habit of basically, you don't know, okay, here's the way. They don't use capitals a lot. In the beginning of sentences, I got a bad habit of not using capitals at all. It's certain key things. No capitals. You have a 2,000 lumen projector. You're in a dark environment. Your colors are coming out really dingy. And 2 weeks ago, your video, your site was shut. Yeah, we know that already from the door. Ugh, let's see if we can find anything else besides this mess that's in the day. Let me see what we got. So let me get this straight. Lee only shot one video? Who shoots freaking one video? Usually, if they're testifying, they would shoot multiple videos. We get multiple videos from customers, multiple videos. So they only shot one video, and that's it. And that video was in the dark, and that's it? Only one video? That's it? There's nothing else from them at all, period? Just one video. That's it. Yeah, that's another thing that makes it fishy too. Customers usually send over more than one video. They send over a lot. And pictures and all that. Which is funny because none of these are posted to your site. Let's go over and see your customers. Let's see what else is in your customers besides Wake. I would think you would put that in there, right? That's a customer right there, right? And how come there's only one video on the account? He didn't shoot any other videos except for that one. And I've seen this writing before. Actually, this writing shows up on the guy next door. Same thing, same writing. So nothing else, just Jamie here talking about Partay's video right here, not picking up gray, us, and then this is Silent Wake over here, and then just this guy right here, and there's no other videos. He didn't shoot anything else but just that. You guys are desperate, man. You're really desperate. And let's go to your site right here and see if we can find anything at that customer 2 weeks ago. And he's not there on your site anywhere. Let me see. PSP products. We've got customers right here. See if he pops up on the customer page. Nope. That's a picture right there. And then right over here, that's Silent Wake. And the rest of this is nobody. All right. Let's go find test underneath this product. Gee whiz Louise, man, you guys are that desperate. You know, while I'm sitting here going through your stuff, trying to get you riled up a little bit, where the freak is my... open up the cart so we can buy your paint. What are you afraid of? One customer. And I don't even think it's a customer. Not at all, period. You made him up. You got somebody else to do that for you. Because if I'm a customer, I'm going to back on somebody's product, I'm going to send them multiple pictures and videos. And you know, that's it. One. That's it. That look good. And at that, the product's bad. I don't even know why you put this up here. If you look at this, this is even showing the paint's coming up. This right here is supposed to be the fake Phantom. So you even show it here on your little strip that your paint's coming up gray. And see how dirty the image comes up? That's exactly how Crow's product popped up. He painted the screen black. Good gracious, man. You're showing it right here that your screen's coming up gray. And where's this? He's a customer. Wouldn't you think that you need customers to back your products up, that you would have him here? That was 2 weeks ago. And he's not here on his page? Oh, come on. Stop it. Let's move on. All right, let me see what we got else on here. No other customers on there. Nothing else. Let's see if we can find a test on this stuff. We're doing this to see if he'll get mad enough to basically open up a shopping cart and be a man about it. I mean, come on now. I'm going to buy it anyway. Open it up now. What you afraid of? Are you bluffing? Did you do all that because you're just bluffing? You're just saying stuff in there? Because we know you lie. You lie a lot. Because I even have demonstrations saying at one point, you sit there and talk about how you never said your product came in 4 colors. And we're looking at the video. It shows your product in 4 colors. So come on. You're just doing that just to lie? Whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Make you guys look bad. But you could open up that shopping cart right now. My goodness. Let me see. Series C's black test. Yeah, it's supposed to have this insane gain, but why is it in the dark? No customer there. Let me see. Move it back to the premium print. So you open up yet? Let's see. Nope, nothing yet. He's still closed. Oh man, this is sad. Let me go over here and let me see. Let's go pick up the. We're gonna call it the Circus C. For now on, your product is called the Circus C. Because man, this stuff is some circus paint. He got somebody in, sent them the paint, claimed they're from the UK. Guy never talks in the video. He doesn't shoots one video. It's in a really dark environment. If this was a real person at the end of the day, this is somebody they used at the end of the day to help them out. In a dark environment. And he's sitting there, and the video that freaking Wade did had more light than him, and Jamie did had more light, and this guy's sitting in this really, really, really dark environment, nothing else is coming up at all, period. And he only did one video. One video. He didn't take any pictures, nothing, just one video. Yeah. And his whole entire account, he only has 2 videos on it. That and this one. Okay, sure. Let's see these PARTAY paints, these premium paints. Let me see. Now my question, am I getting a PSP system with this? Because I got to ask. Because you said PSP. Oh, what, am I getting a free console system? Because to tell you the truth, that would be pretty sweet. I mean, I don't care about the paint. I'll take the console. Am I getting a console with this thing? And you said your products are not made over the counter. You know, I got a friend of mine who's a chemist, right? He'll break your stuff down at no time at all and tell me if that stuff basically was over the counter, all your stuff. So I'm testing on you. Mind you, you made these statements. This is the only reason why, because you made these statements. None of your stuff is basically over the counter. Let me see. It's premium paint over here. The black stuff, which is sold out. Let me see what we're looking here. Oh, yeah. So you're in the dark, and this is your gain on your screen? Are you kidding me? That's the gain on your screen, and you did that. The guy did the video in the dark. Why would he have to do the whole video in the dark to show the contrast levels? Maybe because the screen came up gray, and he had to turn out the lights to darken it, so that way You can see he has a contrast level. All right, that's what we didn't find any test on it. Did we look for tests on this thing yet for the other one? Let me see test. I don't know why, Jamie, you're going back and doing a review on it. We did this video like a dozen times. This screen came up gray. It did. It came up gray in the video. When he poured it out, it came out gray. When he painted it on a surface, it came up gray. And on top of that, you know, primer bled through his screen, and he was doing all kinds of streaks in the screen. There was little dots popping up and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh my goodness. They lie on top of lying. Let's see if we got any tests on this stuff. None. There's no test. There's no test on your product. Look, nothing's popping up. No test. Nothing at all. That'd be us. That'll be us. When I get done with your stuff, you're going to have a lot of test videos or demonstrations on it. A lot of them. And people will see exactly how badly that stuff is going to fail. We're going to test the daylights out of it, because from the tests I've seen, all I've seen you guys is paint it down and throw it in front of a projector. You haven't done any real testing yet. Nothing at all. I want to compare you to black paint. I bet you black paint is going to pick up at 1,000 lumens compared to your stuff. And that ultra short throw, first of all, how are you going to say your product is as good as ours? You can't even run on ultra short throw. Your stuff is not even ultra short throw compatible. Right there. Let me say right there. So how are you comparing that stuff? And our stuff is front and rear. So how the freak are you talking about at the end of the day that your product is equal to ours when it says right here on the black paint, which is actually gray, it says designed for long throw and short throw, not recommended for ultra short throw projectors. So how in the world would you be competing with us? We can work on ultra short throw. So I guess when we bring it down here, since you said you want to do this test and all, I'll put you against an ultra short throw. We can use them. I don't know why you can't. Oh, let me see. No test underneath this product. Let's go to the next one. We only got one more left in there. What we got? This one right here. This is called the man. Oh, this is another one named after a freaking keyboard. Literally, this is going to come up under a keyboard. Oh no. Oh, we want to put the ultra short throw. You want to see what comes up underneath this? It's pretty hilarious. This product doesn't even come up. It just shows nothing but ultra short throws. Watch this. Right, we're going to stick your name in there. All right, let's go look it up. Let's go find up. Hopefully the ones all ultra short throws will pop up on this thing. It's going to find anything, any customers underneath this thing. I'm curious. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's go get the test. Let's see what pops up on this first. See what comes up. I told you. What we got here, right here. 7 months ago. Nope, that's not the PSP. This is 6 months ago. Nope. See right here? Doesn't say anything. This is the old paint. The stuff he was making. The new stuff doesn't have anything underneath of it. Now watch this. Let's put the PSP next to it. Take out PARTAY, which you shouldn't have had there to begin with, because that's supposed to be your PSP products. And let's pull up and see what comes up. Let's see. We have 8 months ago, low light. This is in a dark environment. This is another one in a dark environment. And this one right here is, the rest of this is just all gaming stuff. So the only videos we have here, let me see, that's PlayStation, is this one from 8 months ago. And let me see, what's this one show? Any lights on?
I actually can't believe that this device is so cheap.
Excuse me?
Well, you have a problem here, buddy. Because the paint that I pulled up is supposed to be for ultra short throws. And you're not showing an ultra short throw in your demonstration. I'm going to show you why.
Environment, I'll be back with one last one in highlight to show Polaris, and it's...
Yeah, see, look, here's the problem you have here. See right there? Let me show you something. Here, on your site, let me see right over here. There we go. It's supposed to be for ultra short throw. Right there, see? That's why you have an ultra short throw, because all the other products you have don't work on ultra short throw. So this one is supposed to work on an ultra short throw. So why don't you have the demonstration on an ultra short throw as this display is supposed to be, right? You should have it on there. And I haven't seen any demonstrations on ultra short throws because the rest of your products are claimed not to work on ultra short throws. This is the only one. So which one is this demonstration supposed to be under? Let's go pull this up and let's see what we get from here. Let's try it again. Let's give it another go. See if it pulls it up. See? Same thing. Where's the ultra short throw? There's no ultra short throw in here at all. There's no ultra short throw in any of the demonstrations. Where are they? No ultra short throw here. There's none there. Where's the ultra short throw? There's nothing there. And at that, you're in the dark. What gain is this paint supposed to have? And it's sitting in the dark. Let me see. It's supposed to have a... Yeah, right. That's not happening. That's the gain on that screen, and it's sitting in the dark like that. Here it says right here, specifically designed for ultra short throw projectors, but yet we don't see any ultra short throw demonstrations in the environment. You know, you have a paint that's designed for ultra short throws when the rest of your products are not designed for ultra short throws. That's the screen paint you want to show with the ultra short throw projector to show it does work with ultra short throw. Got me, Danny? All right, just want to put that out there. Next time you do it, well, there's no next time. We're going to get your shopping carts open up first. So that one right there, this one here shows up under the other one. Oh man, this is a mess, buddy. So what's this one right here? Is this the ultra short throw?
If you have that credit or little money, what if I told you we could get a camera and computer today? That's right, you heard me. No credit needed. We'll get you the latest Mac.
Approximately 75 lux, and you can see
There's no short throw in the video at all. And you're in the dark. Why are you in the dark? What a gain, what a screen is supposed to have a 0.8 point, so it should be a 0.80 gain on it. Why are you in such a dark environment? Oh man, just open up the shopping cart so we can get this stuff down here for testing, and the rest of it's on ultra short throws. What do we got here? Who's this right here? Oh, that's the bow maker, one of them right there. That's us to interview. Yeah, and there's nothing else on your stuff, man. Can't find any tests, can't find anything. All right, let's find a customer review on this. Customer review. Anything here? No, it's just your stuff. There's no way else. Watch, look at this. PARTAY, Polaris, whatever, Polaris, Polaris, or whatever. Customer review. Nobody. And that's a bow maker. Yeah. No customer reviews on that either. So let me get this straight. There's no customer reviews on any of the products except for one you claimed is this fella at the end of the day. He's in a darker environment that you guys did a review on the product that also failed to turn out to be a freaking gray screen. So why is he sitting in a dark environment with a gain that high on that screen at the end of the day? He's talking about light sprinkling all over the environment, and this guy's sitting in a dark environment. It's just saying at the end of the day, your customers have to be stuck to a dark environment because the screen is coming up gray and they have to darken the environment to try to pull a contrast level, because that's kind of look like where it's leaning at. And again, the account looks suspicious because, again, it's only 2 videos on its account. And at that, if you're going to make a video about that and you're going to back someone's product, you would do more than just one video. You would do multiple videos. Yeah, that doesn't even look right at all, period. You know how many videos I have pop up under my customers? Multiple videos. So when we showed the demonstration and her living room on the giant screen, I got multiple videos from them. One video, that's it. And a dark environment on a screen that's supposed to have like an 8.0 and 8.5 something gain on it, sitting on top of it. Yeah. Now customer reviews. Any test on this? And we're just pulling up here the same videos that you literally posted to show up the paint. There's no test, there's no customers, it's just you. Let me see, we got any tests on this thing? Any tests at all? Well, that's us. That wouldn't be you, because we test our stuff at the end of the day. See where it says right here? This is what's supposed to happen. When I type in testing, it's supposed to pop up. Testing. If I go to your channel and I dig this up and don't find anything, this is going to get pretty sad. Oh man, this is only two things we have, this and this. That's all. No testing at all. Nothing, not a thing. All right, let's go to the next one. Gee, where's Louise? You gotta be kidding me. And again, it's supposed to have front and rear. Where's the rear? I'm looking for the rear on this stuff too. See if we can find the rear on this on top of that. Let's hit this right here. What do we got here? This is supposed to be the PSP something PARTAY Vega. Let's see if we can find this stuff right at the end of the day. Let's go hunt it down. Let me see what we got going on here. Let's leave this here. I'm gonna put for that test right from the door. See if we can pick that up. I don't see anything in rear. I'm looking at range gain. We're finding nothing in that. Rest of my case. Look at it. I already pulled that up. Look at this. Look what we get. Game systems, game systems, game systems, game systems. Nothing on there. Let's remove tests out of here. Take that because there's no test on the product. Let's hit it again. What do we get? We get to. Wait. Is there a video underneath this right here? Let me see what we got. Or just no, that's your channel. That's literally your channel. And the rest of this is all on game systems. And this is for just your product. I just pulled up. Literally just clicked it right directly off your site the same way. See? Same way. Off your site. And look what I came up with. Game systems and your channel. That's it. Nothing else. You don't have any videos underneath these products at all, period. They don't even exist. Let's go over here. Nothing exists on the product. Let's go over here and let's see if we can find any customer reviews on it. Customer reviews. Let me see. Customer reviews. I guess we're going to be the only ones doing reviews on this stuff, eh? Customer reviews. Anything? Let me see. No customer reviews. Nothing. Not a thing. So no customers, no videos, no tests, nothing at all, period. Which means you're showing an untested product. But I'm going to hit your company so hard for fraud, it's not even funny how hard I'm going to hit your company for fraud. This product is a fake. There's nothing there. Man, okay, let's look for, which one says it had rear capability? The Series C says it has rear capability, right? Let's go pop over here. Let's find the Series C. Let's see if it has, you find any demonstrations on rear capability on this product. Because again, I told you, it's another thing we can't find on the product, that it has rear capability. Right here, we're looking for rear capability now on your product. You said it has front and rear, right? I'm going to hunt this down. Let me see. Rear. We got roll on, front and rear. So let's see if we find this product that can produce rear projection. Because I want to see a demonstration on it. I haven't seen it yet. So let's go look it up. Let's look it up on this one right here. You know, if I'm going to have a customer do a review on my product, I'm going to have them do everything. You know, outside, inside, everything. And especially front and rear if it has that capability, which your product doesn't have. It doesn't have any front and rear on it. So let's look for this CSC PSP product here. And let's see if we can find basically... Oh, you've been in your shopping cart because this wasn't here at first. The PSP wasn't there. You put it in there. So that means if you've been in here, you could open up your shopping carts. You can open a shopping cart. You're in a lot of trouble. You're like, man, if I send that paint over to him, he's going to have my address. His lawyers are going to be on my back. And on criminal charges, he's going to get you. You got criminal charges on you, buddy. He's going to come get you. Oh, man. This ain't going to be good. I can't get my address. He can't get my address. We're going to get it either way. It'll make a difference. Just send it over. I'm going to buy your stuff. On third, I can't wait. I'm going to have my lawyer and all them on standby. We're going to get his address. And if they don't get your address, guess what? The other group that's waiting to get your product, they'll get it and give it to us. Either way, we're going to get your address. I'm going to get your product one way or another. Either I'm going to get it or my buddies don't want to get it, but we're going to get your product. Get it down here and get it for testing. I'm going to test this rear out. See if this product actually works. If it does rear projection technology, if it has it. That stuff's going to come out dirty. Man. What are we going to do? Call the police? Okay, look. This guy's going to get my address. He's going to give it to the police. What are you going to give it to the police for? What'd you do? There you go. Can't say anything about that. You're going to give it to your lawyer at the end of the day? Say, yeah, he's going to put, we're not post docs on your address. We're not doing that. I'm not stupid at the end of the day. I'm giving you an address. 3 people will have your address. I'll have it. Police will have it. And the lawyers will have it when we sue you. That's it. Ain't nobody's business about your address. That's it. So I'm not stupid at the end of the day. Why would I go post your address all over the place and run the risk of getting a lawsuit, the very thing I'm suing you for? There you go. Ain't nobody doing your work in your address. No, your address is going to the police and it's going to my lawyers and I'm getting it. That's it. But we're going to have it either way. It doesn't make a difference. The investigation's kicking off. It's been kicking off already. So the minute your name comes up in that investigation, they got to figure out where you live at and everything from the door and figure out how to track you down to bring you in for court. Because I'm filing fraud charges against you. Fraud charges, slandering my company, there's a number of things I'm filing against you, and it's claim you said that's my product at the end of the day. So there's a lot of things going to be hitting you with. So we're going to have it either way. That'll make a difference. But let's go in here and let's look at this rear technology. You say it has rear capabilities. I'm tracking this down. I want to know if it has it. I've been dying to see this on rear. If it has that capability. Let's go take up this customer right here. Let's knock all this out. We got that, boom, and let's get that rear. So we got going on with that. Let me look at rear projection screen. I want to see if you got it. Nothing at all. At the top comes up and it says, PARTAY seriously the lies, the scandals of untested screen paints. Yeah, because we can't find it. We looked for it. We can't find it. Jamie busted right there. See right there? Busted. Caught with the screen coming up gray. Busted. Busted and disgusted. It doesn't have any rear capability. If you had rear capability, you'd have shown that off. Anybody who has rear capability on the screen would have showed it off. Look at this, front and rear. You didn't show that off. Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar. Boy, your stuff better work when they get over here. That's going to be extra evidence used against your company. Look, Danny, I'm going to tell you something, man. You failed. You're already being sued already for making false claims about my company. You understand that? Then I'm going to hit you with fraud charges. 20, 30 years, but I'm pushing for the 30 for you. All right? You got a $5 million lawsuit coming up. You can't prove. And on top of that, didn't you take my face and put it on a cat? That's a $250,000 lawsuit I'm going to hit you with for that. Just for put my face on a cat. Which you not supposed to do, bud. You can't do that. That's 250 grand. I could sue you for $1 million if I wanted to out of that. But I'm trying to be nice on this. And I get your product down here, you cancel any order, anything that comes up, and you show proof that you're backing down, that your product doesn't work, you're screwed. The fact that your carts are locked already, and the fact that we can show the judge that you have canceled before and made these statements, you're already screwed. And that product gets down here, and that stuff doesn't do what it's supposed to do. We can't get that stuff, the rear to work. We can't figure out how to get the gain to work, none of that to work, and you're advertising this, and this went through a transaction credit card. A transaction was made. You're going to be in some serious trouble. The minute my money transfers over to your account, you're in trouble that fast. So you better make sure this stuff works at the end of the day. Or remove it off your site before we buy it. Because if I buy it, I'm expecting to get that range gain. Everything that's on there, when I purchase, everything that says in there that it does, I'm expecting to get all of that. And if it doesn't do any of that, then guess what? I'm getting my money back because I'm going to hit a not as subscribed against you. And then I'm going to turn around and file another lawsuit against you. So you better figure it out. Wire fraud, whatever. You're going to get filed. Something's going to hit you. So figure it out. Remove it off your site. Whatever it is, get it off your site. Because when I go buy, it better not be on there if you can't back it up. If not, you just committed fraud. Another set of fraud. So don't do it. As for your rear technology, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's me thinking like, oh, what the freak is going on? What's going on with your stuff? No rear capability. Does any of your product has any rear capability? Gee whiz Louise. Nothing at all, period. Oh. From humble beginnings. See, they ripped that off too. Doesn't know the difference in a gym and a freaking gymnasium. Gymnasium and whatever you talking about what do you call that thing at the end of the day? What is that thing called? Humble beginnings. Gymnasium and church. You don't know the difference between. Did you remove that picture? Is that picture still there? Nope, still there. Still there. This is another fake picture up here. Oh, man. No rear, no demonstrations, nothing, no tests, nothing. Can't find anything on your product. I'm gonna go to your website. I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel, see if we can dig anything up on there. See if you got any tests on your products from there. Trying to see if you'll basically open up the shopping cart. That's what I'm waiting for. See if you open the shopping cart. He ain't open the shopping cart yet because he's afraid to open up the shopping cart. Let me see. Let's go over here and let's pull up these PSP. I got that all fine. PSP applications. See what comes up on this. This is why you're going to get a similarity lawsuit against PlayStation, because your stuff is coming up looking too much like their stuff. Let's see what happens when we put that in there. What do we get? PSP application. Yeah. Doesn't come up right there. Look at that. Nope. Game system, 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 game system. Yeah, you're gonna get super similar to well, that's already we already reported that. That's already in the motion. They're checking your site and all that stuff like that to make sure our claims are legit. Let's go over here and let's bring up the PSP premiums and see what comes up on that. Give me that. Let me see what comes up on this right here. PSP premiums. Let's see if any of his paint pops up. Because some chances are they're doing the same thing I'm doing right now. Let's go see if it pulls up anything at all. I told you your stuff is too close to their product. That's why you're going to get hit with that lawsuit. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Nope, that'd be us. That's us on you, telling you at the end of the day that you have to remove this because, again, it's going to get you in a lot of trouble. And you don't want to remove it. See, I put a date up there right there. 12/13. 2023. 13th, I told you, Ashley told you to remove it right there. Look, we warned this guy. I told him to remove the range gain, PSP, all that stuff like that. It's not yours. And then it talks about your site being locked. And then your site was locked again. Then infringement lawsuit right there. And then more stuff. And then there's nothing else about you at all, period. At all, period. Nothing here. Your product doesn't even exist. Ah, man. So this guy, he didn't explain anything about range gain or nothing. Just basically just painted the screen. Oh, some people contacted me. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go for customers test on the PSP. See what comes up on here. Anything coming up? Anything? Anything? Let's see if we can find something. Take that down. Let's go over here and let's pull this up for customers on his PSP products. Let's see what pops up on this one. Nope. So how is it you got a customer there who's claiming to be on your product, but yet when we pull up for your customers on your PSP products, the only thing that comes up is the game system. Nothing else comes up. That's it. Can't find anything. Can't find anything on your products. Nothing at all, period. I can't find any tests. I can't find any customers. Can't find anything at all. Nothing is coming up on your products. It's fake. Coming up. Can't find anything. Can't get mad about it. Can't find anything. Can't find one thing on your product. Nothing. And again, waiting for your website to open up. All right, we'll put another one out. Let's talk about you running, the running man. Gotta go. Like I said, people, don't touch this stuff. This stuff is bad. The customer, I think the person he claimed to be a customer, that's not a real customer at the end of the day. Not a real customer. Guy only has two videos on this account, and who only does 2 videos on a product? It'd have been multiple videos. So again, it's just something that you try to show that someone bought it, but nobody bought this stuff at all. All right, people, and it's not even posted to his website at that. I'll be back in. Let's talk about the running man, because again, he's running.